Hey, I'm Houston with Visionary Homes Customer Service Department. In this video, we're going over plumbing fixtures and some maintenance items. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do in this video is talk about these aerators and these faucets. Sometimes they plug up with debris and don't function properly, so we're going to show you how to remove those and clean those. Yeah, to remove this aerator, these just screw it into place. Pull that out. You'll be able to see in this one, but there's actually a bunch of debris in there, which can cause that to not function properly. Rinse that debris out of there. Make sure you put the gasket back on this, and then you'll just shut that off and thread that back into place. That should take care of that. Next part of this video, we'll be going over these drain stoppers and how to adjust them and make sure they're working properly. So what we see sometimes is this rod will fall off of here, and if that rod falls off of here, everything's obviously loose, and you'll find that you could say washer right here. So you'll just make sure you'll hold that over that rod. You can squeeze it together. You'll put it back over the rod, and then you'll just make sure the clip is on either side of this rod, and then that runs through it, and there's some tension on that, so that should hold it into place. Another issue we see sometimes, it's not shutting or not opening all the way, so it's not draining properly. So to adjust that, you would just change which hole this is on and move that rod to that hole. The next thing we're going over in this video is the shower head and a couple things that we see with those. One thing we see sometimes is a high-pitched noise when you're taking a shower. That could be caused from hard water buildup inside that fixture. So you'll have to remove the fixture, soak it in vinegar or lime away, and that should take care of the issue. So the first thing for both of those is you'll actually have to remove the shower head. And you'll notice there's a nut back here on this back side. That's how you will remove the shower head. And right inside there is where that filter will sit. That can clog up with debris, and then that's when you'll notice a loss of water pressure. In this segment, we'll be going over your kitchen disposal and how to clear a clog out of that and how to make sure it's working properly. So if we look under here, this is obviously your disposal. Sometimes if you turn the switch on and it's not making any noise, it's not engaging at all, there's a reset switch on this disposal. Sometimes that's tripped, and that's what could be causing that to not work properly. On this specific disposal, the reset button is right here on the side. You'll notice it's a little red button. To clear your disposal, sometimes you'll manually have to turn the element inside the disposal. Before you do anything with that, make sure you unplug the plug power so you don't run into any issues there. And then you can go ahead, there's a cover on this disposal. You can remove this cover out of the disposal, which gives you access down inside there. In this segment of the video, we're going to go over your drains and how to get rid of a sewer smell if you run into that. We're going to show you in the mechanical room with the floor drain. So whether it's a floor drain or a faucet upstairs, any of these drains, sometimes we see it's the P-trap that dries out and there's no water down in there to prevent that sewer smell from coming in. So all you need to do is add water to those. In some instances you can add bleach, and that will help eliminate the smell a little quicker. We went over aerators, how to clean those, drain stoppers, how to adjust those and make sure they're working properly, how to clean your shower heads, make sure that they're working properly as well, disposals, and then how to get rid of that sewer smell. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions or concerns, reach out to the warranty department. We'll be happy to help.